I'll... Oh. Hello. Hello. Hi, hello everybody. It's Death and Taxes time. So it turns out there's a streamer mode, and apparently the audience can also vote. My mouth is a little weird today. Okay. Let's just get into it. New game. Lemon, start the game. Sweet. What is this? That's how I move? Scroll? Oh, okay. Fate, Keeper of World Order? Lemon? Next? Okay. Why is he sighing? Weezer? Why is it Weezer? Oh my god, why is it... Oh, okay. He got lemons. Oh. Wait, my mouth is a little weird again. Let me adjust it a bit. I think that's good. Wow. Okay. My bad. What's going on here? He got back home, but I don't really know what happened. Is he making me? Oh, is this my birth? Oh my god! I like that one. What do I want to wear? I guess nice and blue. Or bluege. Alright. But my mouth is bothering me. Let me just fix some of this. I tried to mess around with my settings a bit. I don't think it worked. Okay, we're good. We're fucking going. Yes.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Hello.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... Hang on. Spawn number 7? 1.
Let me turn up the volume for that a bit. Hold on. Options. Turn that up. Maybe turn this down a bit. There we go. Okay. Why am I 71? I should have been 69.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Where am I? What is this? What am I? Hello, a pleasure to meet you, Fate. I don't care much for just being... I don't care... I can't read. I don't much care for being just 71. Can I be Fate?
Another ironic one. Great. No, you may call yourself the Grim Reaper, as that is what you are.
Okay, cool.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
Ooh.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Yeah, sounds pretty standard to me. Oh.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Wait, I have to kill people? I am not ready for this. Okay, whatever you say, boss. Or, the most important question, will I get paid for this?
Most certainly.
Ooh!
The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Ooh. Wait, accuracy?
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all. Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly.
I've already walked by your side for quite some time. Welcome, Vape Nation!
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
Okay, I don't...
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Okay, let's just get this over with. Let's get to my office job.
If you want to work here, you will have to change the attitude. Follow me. I will show you your workplace. One more thing.
Okay.
This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Okay.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Okay. Okay, Dad. I can call him Dad, right? He created me, right? I wonder what's inside. Ooh, this looks so... Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Okay, good for procrastinating and scrolling through. Cocker? What's Cocker? The marker of death. Better pick it up and start marking some files. Well, I would commence with the voices of the ether to help me decide. I think that's the Twitch integration? Ooh, this looks interesting. Cerberus's den. Feed your soul. Spawn mail. My instructions for the day. Okay. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Okay. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Fate. Okay. So, oh, human, what did you get yourself into? And yes, no, maybe. Okay, so one of these two has to die. I assume the other can live, but I also assume that they both can die. Can I just put this away? Alright, sweet. Okay, Yataro Suwa, 46. He is a swimming coach. He is a former world champion swimmer who now coaches aspiring new swimmers. Although they hope their teenage offspring would take more interest in swimming, the youth is lately increasingly interested in theater production. Guys, I can read. I am so fucking smart. And then Kamala Altamont. She is 36, a robotics engineer. Kamala has been gifted into robotics. I added a word that was in this next line. Kamala has been... Music is a bit loud. Okay, hold on. Maybe that'll be better? My bad. They used to work at the Space Exploration Agency, designing robot rovers to be sent to other planets. They are an avid fan of violent action films. Yeah, sounds good? Okay, good. I don't... To be or to not be. This is an interesting one. I don't know. One of them has to die. this like, I have like no information to go off of. There's like, I don't know. This is hard. What the hell? They will both die at some point. Does the time really matter? Ponderment. Shit, you're right. All right. Let me do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Out goes Y-O-U. Yes. Should I make him die? Hold on. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If you holler, let him go. Out goes Y-O-U. Okay, he gets to live. Oh, thank you for the follow, Seals Enthusiast. Alright. I think that's enough work for today. Yes. Confirm my choices. We are faxing them. The Grim Office? What? Oh, am I supposed to, like, move, or...? What?
What ho, customer!
Oh, hello.
Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium.
Oh, I accidentally skipped that.
Nay, infamous Quartermaster.
You could also argue from a materialist view that the man has lived for longer and should die while the woman being younger should live, but who knows? Yeah, I don't know. This is hard. I didn't know anything about them. What makes you infamous?
Why, I was the very pirate king of lore, feared across the world. Even as I have grown most humble with age, I still carry within me glory days.
Cool.
The Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself. Browse at your will.
Okay, so I have no money. A perfectly regular-sized toy gerbil made of rubber. Wait, I want that. Peculiar flecks twirled disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stand figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Ooh. Autumn falls. This elegant countenance is meant to be worn for celebrations during the gloomiest time of the year. It really brings out the eyes. Those deep, soulless, empty, dark eyes. Alright, well, I don't have money. Can I go in? Can I go in? I want to go in. No? Oh, that's just back to Mortimer's. Uppies? Ooh.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
It was okay, I guess.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line.
I mean, yeah, no fucking shit.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
No. No, I didn't. I didn't eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
To be fair, there was no best option. I felt like you needed an easy one to begin with. In the future, that is going to change.
Fuck.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Questions?
Nope, I'm ready for anything.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work. A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Okay. Ooh, I got money! Hold on, I want the gerbil. Hold on. Gerbil. Oh my god. Yes.
Tor blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
It's perfect. I love him. Okay, so I guess I go... Ooh, what's this? Mortimer's? Oh, it's for Mortimer. End the day, I guess. The Grim office. Ooh, okay. Now we go back to work. Understood. What is this? Crow News. Engineer accidentally shot by a custom-made combat robot. They were building in their garage. Tomorrow's night robotics research should be meant for peace, not war. Newest slim disciple of Yataro aiming to reach world championship times. Every stroke brings them closer, coach notes. It doesn't really seem like anything really happened. Hello, Grim. What is this? Oh, okay. Get out of here. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I am handing you another simple task. Quota for the day. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Business as usual, fate. Great. Alright, Jan Weber. He is 45, a solderer. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't speak English that well. I mean, it's like my native language, but I don't speak well. Okay, you want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing using an alloy of tin and lead. You come to Jan. Is it Jan or is it Jan? I don't know. So, soldering is the cornerstone of building and maintaining any modern technological equipment, and Jan is the best at it. Bruno Billis, 43, drill master. Bruno is an infamously gruff drilling expert who has been working on deep-sea oil rigs for countless years. They have a tense relationship with their offspring, yet have lately been attempting to reconnect and make things work. Ezra Gatherall, 40, who is a minister. Ezra is a minister of farming, agri, and aquaculture, appointed to the position by the current cabinet for their past loyalty. The thing is, they've no idea how to run this ministry, or any other for that matter, as they keep getting political appointments only through the favors of their old friends and drinking maids. Goodbye. You are dying! But I have to kill another person, right? Yeah, because it has to be engineering or industrial background. I would feel kind of bad killing the drill master because it looks like they've been trying to attempt, like, but also, deep sea oil rig, that's true. Kill. Live. No regrets. Let's go! Alright! Papa!
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
I think I did good.
Good. I see many deaths in your region today. Too many.
Yeah!
Not yeah. In fact, the opposite of yeah. Pay attention. The task said, one human.
But they didn't say that I couldn't kill the other guy.
Unfortunately, such errors mean I must dock your pay for the day. You may leave, Grim.
Sounds great.
Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude. I appreciate the enthusiasm, generally, but do follow the rules.
Okay, so I'm not allowed to kill more than what it says. Understood. Kitty! I think he meant that they specified one human rather than at least one human. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I get no pay for today. Oh well. I got what really matters, and that is the gerbil. Not there. Office. Alright, do your job. Morning, Grim. What do you want from me? team of astronauts sent to detonate asteroid threat valiantly give lives to complete mission. Okay. Local technician introduced a new exciting soldering technique. Okay. A new day dawns, with slightly fewer people alive than required. I know being a Reaper may grow monotonous, but you ought not take it out on humans. Please follow the rules and choose the appropriate number of people before you fax them to me. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. Another day, another septim fate. Okay, so just 2 people. That's a lot of people right now. Okay, so 3 of them can live. And we have to decide 2 of them who have to die. Markiplier! Wait, oh my god, it's Markiplier! 31. Mark originates from... It's Markiplier! Mark originates from the island of Ioria, but moved to Cosmopolis City at a young age. They studied engineering at the Polytechnical Institute, then started a side career as a MeTuber, mostly videos about engineering, where they've gained a considerable following. Mainly, they aspire towards becoming a film director. Alright, well, we'll see if Markiplier lives or not. Sumika Kito, 48, a ranger. Sumika leads a highly trained anti-poaching team. The number of poaching incidents was greatly reduced when Sumika got approved to use electric weapons and trays against poachers. Sumika lives right on the edge of the forest with their family. Okay. Reggie R. Roback. He's 32. He's unemployed. He graduated from clown school a long time ago, but the search for a paying clown gig has been unfruitful. They keep making balloon animals in their tiny apartment in fear of losing the finesse. They also stay in character 24/7, which some people might find creepy. Alright, you're a contender for dying. I'm sorry. Columba Hunter, an airplane pilot. Columba is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Okay. Hayden B. Blackburn, a field researcher, geology. Hayden is a geologist who is adamant in their belief that micro-scale steam mechanics are totally doable. They dream of creating a micro-scale model steam train by using this soon-to-be-available technology. I'm not sure. I really don't know who I think I should kill, I guess. Micro Steam Tech has potential. I think so too, which is why I'm probably not going to kill that guy. I think, I'm gonna be honest, Reggie hasn't really been doing much for society, it seems like, and apparently they stay in character 24/7, which is kind of, you know, that's kind of creepy. I respect Reggie's dedication. I'm sorry. He has to go. I feel like Sumika has to live, right? Cause they're doing like a bunch of anti-poaching stuff. That's... Alright, so now we have to choose Columba or Markiplier. Let me just mark her to live for now. And Columba does have 5 kids. That's true. However, it's Markiplier. Alright, vote. Markiplier, does he live or die? Is it? I don't even know if this is gonna work. Ooh. Ooh, are we gonna kill Markiplier? Alright, it's Markiplier. Marky Moo. Marky Moo must die. So this guy gets to live. I love democracy. I know, right? Alright. Yes, we are done. We are done for the day. We have killed Markiplier.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I'm hungry. How is that even possible?
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Sweet, I did a good job today. Ooh, 300. Can I buy anything new? Do you think you might have something new to buy?
Prepare for a perilous adventure
he
on
does.
the ocean of quality merchandising.
A calendar? It counts days in a month, blah, 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 all the days. Peculiar. Oh, it's the thing again. Ooh, wait. I
We
want
don't
that.
really plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant
Ooh.
whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
I mean, that's fair. Alright, we are... REAPER. The EP. I need a mirror for this? My dressing room. No? I can't do that? Alright, well, let's get to work. What's the news? All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Oh, shit. I think if we killed him, we would have killed a lot of people. Interviewing the intrepid crew exploring the depths of the ocean. My instructions for the day? Have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. Quota for the day, 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. Alright. Can I look at this? No, I can't. Darn. Alright, we got 3 people today. Evelyn D. Space, a submarine commander. In their youth, Evelyn read the works of Anver Jules, author of many fantastical adventure novels. Inspired by the novel The Teenage Commander, they decided to become one, a commander that is, themselves, and drive thousands of leagues under the sea. And they did. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Isn't that this thing, the crew going? I also think that I need to make that live. I'm just gonna preemptively live, just because I think a lot of lives might be on the line. Jack Cujo, an office worker. He has lived a great and kind life. They've been working in the local Beats and Brothers consultancy firm for 7 years. Ever since graduating college, recently they've been looking for a way to turn their life around in order to stop being an office drone. Shit. A detective, Samara has worked in the homicide department only for a few years, but has already shown great talent in solving seemingly unsolvable murder cases. They are currently after an unknown serial killer who is suspected to be working for the local church. I think I might have to make them a live. Sonia Laurent, a drummer. Sonia is the drummer, main contributor, and producer of the popular math rock band OCDC. All of their albums have 11 songs, which are all exactly 4 minutes and 40 seconds long, and composed as palindromes. They spend a lot of time in rehearsals. Hiwa is a stunt person. grew up physically very active, and they've always loved danger and safety in equal measures. That's why they decided to pursue a career in film stunts. Recently, they were hired as a stunt double for a famous film and an upcoming action blockbuster. Ooh. I really think I have to let the detective live, which means everyone else has to die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did what I had to. Let's talk to Papa.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper. If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
You know, I was feeling a little bad. I killed some people, but you know what? I can get promoted. Holy shit. Kiwi.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
All right, sweet. How much do I get? 300? I don't think I need to check the guy's store. I want to dress up. Is there a way I can dress up? Oh, not what I meant to do. Whatever. Alright, let's do this. Stealing food that was left in the office fridge, a crime most heinous? Murder-suicide note reads, I was wronged in the worst way possible. Stunt gone wrong, horribly wrong. Yeah, I thought that was good. Another serial killer caught by Detective Samara L. Downey. OCDC on hiatus after sudden death of main composer. Scientists discover new strain of super tuberculosis. Okay. Alright. Morning Grim, good you are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Alright. Well, he's a microbiologist, so I think we have to spare this guy. Oh my god, wait, they're working on tuberculosis, so we actually have to spare this guy no matter what. Okay, so I'm just gonna read it still, but we have to spare this guy. Seitaro is a grad student at a microbiology lab where their research is focused on studying tuberculosis. They edit the tuberculosis genome to see how the changes affect the bacteria. Seitaro dreams of working in a facility that has proper ventilation, unlike their current lab. Okay, so how many people have to die again? 2? Okay. 10 years, Ayasha has spent gazing through a powerful telescope at the stars all across the universe. Bit by bit, they've become ever more convinced that the whole world is actually some sort of a simulation, a realistic reproduction crafted in binary. I think cosmologist might also be science, right? A statistician. Stefan lives and breathes statistics. They work as a statistical consultant at several companies and give lectures at the university. Every time they get drunk, they start ranting about the misuse of p-values. A pilgrim? Oh, fuck! Nobody really knows when Theodore started their pilgrimage, but it is speculated that they have been walking along various pilgrimage paths, helping random strangers and righting wrongs for almost 10 years. Shit. Marco just can't get enough of nature and safety. They love nature, they love safety, and avid hiking enthusiasts, they frequently go on numerous geocaching treasure hunt trips all across the globe. And Bruno is a mercenary that is always ready to work for the highest bidder. They're currently stationed at Faradin with a government contract providing security services. They act tough and gung-ho to cover up the fact that they haven't been trained to properly act in a combat zone. Ugh. I think we keep the cosmologist. And then 2 of these have to die. I feel like the mercenary would be okay to die, right? Because, like, they haven't been trained to properly act in a combat zone, so that would be, like... that would probably be the reason why they died. So that's 1. I need to choose another person. He would die either way, clearly. Yeah. See, I would feel really bad killing off the pilgrim because it seems like they've just been like doing a lot of for just years, and I think it would be nice if they could keep doing that. I'm not sure. I feel like if the statistician died, a lot of people would be impacted. But I could also see them getting killed by when they're drunk, when they're ranting about p-values. I feel like the world would be more affected if the statistician died rather than the fire chief. But also, the fire chief really likes safety. Death? To who? Marco is boring? Oh, okay. Marco, alright. We made our choices. I still have on my profile, who? Oh, this guy. I didn't hit live on him. Alright. Alright, let's go. Okay.
What a day, Grim.
Is
what
this
a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
I feel like I'm in trouble, like I've been called to the principal's office whenever I have to see him.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to enjoy it. A job like any other. Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I crave more. I still feel awful about every choice. Every moment is a living hell. I hate this job. At this point, it's just a job like any other, right?
Is it, though? I can almost imagine what a normal, basic, dreadful, everyday job would feel like. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I don't know.
The question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week.
Well,
You have
yeah,
not
there's a
seen
lot
what the
less work.
tradition has wrought. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices. Can't worry too much if this is what has to be done. I'm not too happy about the situation, no. I mean, you're the one who's telling me what to do, yeah.
True enough. One must be in charge. The others are there to follow. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
I mean, I don't really want to ask this because what if he starts giving me minors to kill off? What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system? Why do all profiles refer to the people as they? I mean, I feel like that's just being respectful, right? Is there a point system?
Not at all.
Don't they all influence the world in many ways the humans can't actually affect anything? You don't sound too sure about that. Okay then!
Anything else? An astute observation. You see, Grim, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
So, no gender information?
Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules. Anything else?
I mean, I guess I'll ask.
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find them yourself.
Okay, good to know.
Anything else?
What about animals? Do they get a department?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants.
Oh, wow.
Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department. Anything else?
What about the unliving? Things, buildings, stuff?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead, but then again, they often feel so alive.
Alright.
I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it.
Alright.
Anything else?
That's all I can think of.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
That must be boring. You must kill at least 5 plants. I mean, I feel like it'd probably go better than killing humans, right? Like, okay, you have to kill 5 plants today. Here are your choices. This is a tree that is growing, like,
Have
under
ye
another
seen
tree.
such deals before? 'Tis ye who
Ooh.
plunders me.
A pair of cat ears would look really nice on me and inspire all the felines of the world. Just don't talk or even think about the film adaptation of the musical. Oh no. I can't afford it! Fudge! It spins and whirs, it clicks and clacks, very soothing and helpful in times of stress. More to you, less to others. And then this thing again. Alright, well, let's get back to our job. Yes. I watched Cats. I didn't actually. I'm like kind of curious, but also I feel like I'm better off not knowing. Alright, well, I was looking for a mirror, but let's just get to work. Money? Money? Money. Cosmologist publishes an odd article about the whole of existence being a simulation, scientific community baffled and amused. Panic arises as new super tuberculosis escapes lab. Local hero saves a group of young hikers from an avalanche, gets crushed by a boulder. Mercenary squad crashes helicopter into a mountainside. 3 confirmed dead. The peaceful pilgrim rights another wrong. Homelessness is a moral nightmare and a failure of society. I feel like I was set up for that because they told me to have anyone with a science background live. And, well, fuck. Okay. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Quota for the day, a total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans aged 35 or younger have to die, and spare humans with a medical background. This is very serious. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that there. Shizuka Arai, a truck driver. Long distance trucking can be really boring or frustrating or meditative. It gives plenty of time to contemplate issues or listen to audiobooks and podcasts. At least that's what Shizuka uses the time for. Their aspiration is to one day not drive trucks across the land. Adira Perez, 75, retired, so she wouldn't be one of the 3 that have to die. Adira retired just a few years ago after they felt they had saved enough money to live comfortably. Their holiday plans were put on hold due to the recent outbreak of super tuberculosis. 43, unemployed, as a lover of pizza, especially those with pineapple toppings, as it should be. They attempted to become a millionaire by age 30, but ended up homeless instead. Still, they did not lose their love for writing poems and pineapple pizza. You're not gonna kill seals, right? I don't think I have jurisdiction over animals, so I think you'll be fine. Parvani War, an art history student. If I said that wrong, my apologies. Parvani, an avid reader and student of art history, comes from a rough background. They grew up in a very poor neighborhood, yet the local community pooled their meager funds to help Parvani's ascent to a higher education. I would feel really bad killing that one. A nurse. Humans with medical backgrounds have to be spared, so... This is definitely one of the lives, unfortunately. Hi, welcome. I have a day job, and I'm killing people. Iwa works as a nurse in the intensive care unit, making sure the patients don't suffer more than they have to. Big advocate of euthanasia, not fan. Yay, murder! Exactly. We love killing people. Sometimes they feel so bad for a patient they give them the act of death in an act of mercy without really consulting them. That's pretty fucking illegal, I'm pretty sure! Actually, wait. Okay, we don't know if Adira has medical background, so we can kill. Lizzetti feels old and tired. They've lived a good enough life as they see it and would like to get it on with already. To see whatever lies behind the veil, so to speak, or doesn't. They don't really care either way as long as death finally gets around to them. Well, congrats to you. You have been chosen. A barista who loves coffee and enjoys crafting elaborate foam art. Alright. Avid supporter of bamboo cups, dishes, and utensils in their free time. Likes bird watching, pirate films, and selling bootleg Azuri discs. They also have a modestly popular film review blog. I feel like... Because I need at least 3 humans who are 35 or younger to die. And this guy doesn't have a medical background either. And like, let me just read the last one. Death. Yeah. A boxer who's been hitting the punching bag a lot lately, living out many frustrations of their lives, one of them being lower than expected results in matches as of late. On the side, they've grown more interested in the unusual simulation world hypothesis. You hate this guy's glasses? Damn. I think we gotta kill this guy. So that's 2 people. I really want this person to live, which would mean we kill everybody else. And you know what? I think I'm fine with that. Live. Die. Scythe needs to live so he can blow up in the simulation world hypothesis. I want to get paid today. Alright guys. Do we keep Scythe alive or do we kill him? I need 1 more person for my quota, and I've marked everyone else. However, it could be very interesting. Spare. Ooh. Alright, we're not getting paid today. Alright, let's go! Doom the guy who likes pineapple on pizza is an achievement. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's that bad. Like, I'm not super into it, but I'm like not gonna say no if someone offers it to me.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there.
I'm in
New
trouble.
recruits often falter during dark times. As I thought, you have marked fewer deaths than necessary. What happened?
I lost track of things. There were too many profiles and
A
rules.
whirlwind of options, yes. But it is your job to cut straight through it all.
Sir, I did not ask for you to birth me and then put me to work. Like, I am like 6 days old.
Would you kindly pay more heed to these matters in the future? We must focus.
I'm sorry.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Maybe it was an industrial accident of some sort. It felt toxic. Beats me. A day like any other. Don't really care. Death is death. I know it was bad. That's all that matters. Don't you know what happened? You're in charge.
I am. And yes, I do. Yet what use is a Reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of them?
Okay, buddy.
Your answer would intrigue me, yes?
It's just another day to me.
Correct. It hardly matters. It is just another day. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Good night. No pay. Well, let's just go to the next day. How the fuck do I get a mirror? Does he have anything?
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
Ooh, one use though? You know what? No, fuck it, we ball. Every decision is permanent. Fuck it, we ball. Alright. Oh, news. Critical look, something new and fresh may be brewing in the arts. More victims found. Toxic spill claims the lives of another homeless person. We never make mistakes here. You're so right. We never do. Super tuberculosis death toll rising. A star on the rise. Found the inspiration. You just have to realize the world is not real. Okay. See if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. How do I... Okay, hold on. Now the slash blog. Alright. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Keep vigilant. Fate. Kill bots. Exactly. Okay, so a groundskeeper maintains the landscapes surrounding the Central Cosmopolis University. Because of this, they've become acquainted with a number of people in the education system, and through them, they've heard of this thing called a simulation world hypothesis. Okay. Nadir is the embodiment of a ruthless politician, willing to do anything to gain and maintain power, be it treachery, deception, and even murder. They're willing to manipulate and destroy even those they consider friends. I feel like that's a big contender for one of the deaths today. Jake, a self-proclaimed chemist, loves to create new interesting recipes in their kitchen. Jake's latest work involves mixing opioids and uppers. That's another contender for kill. A gun runner? Rector was inspired to enter the arms trade when they saw a mobster kill a would-be assassin with an automatic weapon. Oh no, they've compared the constant need for weapons to the human need for food. Recently, they've started to waver in their beliefs after they witnessed firsthand the destruction their merchandise brings. I mean, at least they're changing their mind. A smuggler? there isn't a thing Trey wouldn't smuggle in or out of the country. Whatever it is, they'll find a way. Drugs, guns, endangered animals, antiques and artifacts, even people. No hidden... Oh, fuck. I think that's another person we have to consider for death. Lisa loves to engage in gossip. What an honestly dishonest fellow. Yeah. They have a binder full of information about the people living in the house they work at and a separate binder for all the people who visit. Oh, God! Oh, no, but most of the information is sensitive and used to blackmail the wealthy, and they do it all for their children? Fuck! Alright, well, I think these three I'm gonna keep alive. And then these three, I'm gonna just consider killing. But I can only kill 2 today. I think it would be nice to kill all of them, but I want to get paid today. Trey is a nice guy. The thing is, right? Like, I'm not too sure. I want to keep someone who's gonna smuggle endangered animals. Just supplies high demand goods. That's true. I'm not sure if the smuggling is like helping people to like get a new life or like human trafficking is what I'm concerned about. I feel like we have to kill the state official, right? He's just a symptom. If he dies, someone will replace him. Smugglers are easily replaceable. That is true. I guess we let him live, and then we kill this guy. Oop, not that. Live. 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 Alright. I think I did that right, yeah? 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Yes. Okay. Oh boy.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I mostly managed to follow the rules.
Interesting. Yes. Your answer has been recorded for the psych eval.
A fucking psych eval?
Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
I wanted to ask about today, or I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's just fucking go. Let's go.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
Yippee!
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Even more money! Yay!
We do what we can to provide for our spawns. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
Yippee!
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
I like ice cream.
What? I swear, there must have been something off in the Grim Brew.
I got an achievement for that.
Nonetheless, as such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all.
Yay!
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Ice cream! 何が好き?
チョコミントよりもあなた。
I can't do high pitched like that. Ooh, who are these people?
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void. I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
I sure am.
And you just dapper like the river Acheron. The outfit screams vintage. So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Is this the VN section? I think so. Lots of tedious paperwork so far.
Oh, don't I know it. Administrative bureaucracy just can't be escaped. They'll always find you. Eventually. But hey, that's why you figure out the small cracks in the system you can manipulate. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
Sure, why not?
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you'd react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it. Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. You behold 2 doors. One planed and old, the other forged of gold. The old one seems to imply disgrace and shame. The golden door cries of nobility and grandeur. It's up to your brave soul to make the first choice. Which door will you enter?
Doors are for dimwits. I'll break the window and jump out.
Time for question number 2. Before you lies a table teeming with plants. You have to eat one of the plants. Your very life depends on it. What kind of plant would you prefer to eat?
Corpse flower, apple, cactus, mushrooms, all of them. A rose, or maybe like 2 sequoias.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. You and a friend are valiant but poor warriors. You both venture out to slay a mighty dragon. It's a fierce battle. At the end, your friend thinks he slew the dragon, while in actuality, you did. When asked, what will you do?
Surely we can just share, right?
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair. The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice. Which will you choose?
Why do I have to choose?
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. Won't take but a moment. Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind. Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda.
Soda.
Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cubed ice.
I don't know what this is.
The quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole. First one's on the house.
Alright. The drink, smooth waves rolling onto the coast, then receding gradually. A constant rhythm of symmetrical alternation grinding off the edges. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces soothing a turbulent soul, until all that's left is a polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. I guess I like it?
Heck, an understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Who else works in the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. We've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the wearyless data
The
grinders,
Legion?
the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources. They're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues.
Oh, that's really funny. Cadaver resources.
Middle Management. Nobody knows what they actually do. Higher Management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den, though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind?
Your tip jar is pretty neat.
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to
Ooh.
the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
I'd like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Oh, you know what? Never
What
mind.
else you got in mind?
I'll be
Au
going.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Lil Reaper. So we got Gus and a plant. I kind of want to talk to the plant. Barkeep, where'd you get this plant?
Hey now, Sonny, we don't belong to nobody.
Hang on, are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
Am I not supposed to know about it?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department. Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere.
No such thing, but I hoped.
Who dares to hope in this?
Come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
Really?
We deny everything.
Don't be such a killjoy.
Don't poke your nose where it don't belong.
Come on, tell me.
Stop bothering an old plant, why don't you?
Seriously, you can trust me.
Can we? Can we really?
I can keep a secret. You have to tell me.
You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise? Yeah. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy.
Why is it busy?
What do you think? It's a department for managing plant life. There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere.
Then why don't you just say so?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Fate!
The boss? Sonny, we'd
Aww.
wager Fate's just messing with you. Anything else, seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry?
So what's your name?
Me? I'm Herbert. You know.
Oh!
Sort of like a herb, a herb.
Who were you before you became a plant reaper?
I've always been Herbert. And the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Is there really nothing unusual at the plant department?
Okay, we see
Ooh.
you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret. But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
I pinky promise not a word.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our rhizome reaches far and wide, right into your room if need be. And these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap!
That's harsh.
A fitting punishment for the wicked. Snap, I say. So listen closely. We are secretly developing a way for the Death Mark to create fungus-based undead who will devour the world.
Wait, for real?
No.
Aww.
Obviously, we're joking. Or are we?
So, who's Tim?
Tim's my partner. All root, stem, and leaf. Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful aroma. Then the bees from the bee department.
Wait, there's a bee department?
Find us very attractive. Anything else?
There's a bee department?
Of course. Makes perfect sense, don't it?
Not really.
Don't ask about the bee department. Anything else?
I guess that's
Not
it.
in this lifetime, Sonny.
I can't talk to him again? Okay, that's fine. Let's talk to Gus. The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. There's a separate bug department separate from the bug department. Yeah, apparently. I don't know why. Hi.
Huh? What do you want?
Sorry to bother you. I came here to meet new people.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate. Now I have to deal with a baby lemonhead.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
I haven't done anything.
Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a
Oh.
stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, you Reapers hardly ever do. Always self-absorbed. Or could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
How do you clean things anyway?
Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin. Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
Isn't that kinda inefficient?
You could use a bit of modernization, yeah? As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them. Literally.
Could be that they're kinda busy?
Oh, sure, the perennial office needs constant supervision. Not like they actually do anything. Something else you wanted?
I think I'm done here.
I'm gonna get back to work anyway.
I want to get back to killing people. Or letting them live. I don't know. Let's go. I can't get it now. Okay. Can I look in the mirror yet? No. Damn it. Alright. Alright, let's I want to see what they have, actually. Do they have a mirror yet?
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
Oh, wait. No. Once you've already made the choices and are passing through again, I also can't show much else because that's how things work. Oh, so this is for like a new game, I think. Like a new game after you finish the stuff. Alright, let's go. Best newcomer presented to Grim Reaper for your contributions to the killing of many humans. Relentless politician dies under mysterious causes. Inside source to reveal Scarland was ready to sell off large amounts of protected land to oil and gas magnates. Hold on, the coins are distracting me. Shut up. Okay. Tiger escapes smugglers, runs amok across Cosmopolis City, dozens mauled. Fuck. How do offshore bank accounts actually work, and how do the extremely wealthy avoid paying taxes? Remorseful gun runner too late in their change of heart. Massive underworld implosion, crime rates at a historical low after an abrupt criminal civil war. Damn. Alright. A whole week already? The time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. Alright. A minister who has taken upon themselves a great set of responsibilities in a field they lack knowledge of. Those decisions that matter, Yvette tends to fumble gloriously. Yet they do try to better themselves according to criticism from the public, even though they don't often understand most of that either. Well, they're 35 and 60 in between that, so... Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. That one's someone we can. If you ask Billy if there was anything better than insanely complicated paperwork, they'd say no. The best part of their day is annulling applications because of missing signatures in obscure locations. Can I feed this? Wait, why is it growing? Oh! It gave birth! Was that a bad idea? Was I not supposed to give it all my coins? It gave birth! Alright. David enrolled in university to learn computer science, but as of late, their grades have been dropping. Instead of studying, they've become absorbed by the recent hypothesis of the whole world actually being a very convincing simulation. Alright. That's another person we can kill. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their order? I don't know what that means. Alright, well, spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible, so we'll let them live. And I guess we kill the rest of them. Die, die, die. Wait, fuck, I killed the simulation, bro. Whatever, whatever. Another one will pop up soon. Right? Surely, right?
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
So who the fuck do I report to?
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
I mean, that is business as usual.
Quite so. And you are already acquainted.
Who?
You will report to Lady Portington.
Oh wait, is that the barkeep? Kitty! Kitty! Did I lose all my money? Oh, I still have my money. Okay, okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. I didn't lose it by feeding the piggy. Yes. Go to work. I'm considering making this one the last one for today, just because I got some stuff to do later today, very soon, kinda. And also, like, I don't know. My throat is hurting a little bit, so maybe I'll probably continue this next week. I don't know what day. I'll have to look at my schedule. But yeah. Okay. Join Mercury on the path to glory. A commune for those who seek the revelation. Minister Ferninda resigns from office after a scandal related to a pharmaceutical industry. Okay, yeah. Even if the world is a simulation, the car hitting you is still real enough to be fatal. Okay, rules. 3 plants have to die? Oh, so we're just killing plants. Right after I left Mere Moments, it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a grim for them. I hope it is okay. Jobless. Jovi barba globifera, with the common name Rolling Hen and Chicks, is a tiny succulent who likes sunbathing. It lives on the seaside, between the rocks, next to the seagull nest, never moving. Enjoying the small things in life, like not being eaten by a snail, or not having a seagull scream at it for a moment. Alright. Quercus is a really large and old oak tree in the Cosmopolis City Dog Park. It is home to a family of squirrels while also providing a safe place for a local cat that likes to watch dogs and their owners walk by. I like this one. I think we keep. A wonderful, tiny, harmless little flower growing on the side of a secret military base. Absolutely delightful. I kind of like that one. Cannabis sativa is an industrial hemp plant used for making clothes from its fiber. It is young, yet growing rapidly due to extreme amounts of fresh, organic fertilizer being provided by its farmers. Yet another blade of grass. Yabog. I should just write Yabog on every one of these cursed profiles. I'm so bored I could cry right now. I think we kill this one. Now the question is, right? I like this guy. So I want to keep that one alive. But not the grass. I'm sorry. I think we kill this guy. And then for me, it's in between which of these two has to die. Because I think I like this guy. Just a harmless little flower, you know, growing on the side of a secret military base. And then this guy is probably really good for just like economy. And I feel bad killing it for the farmers. So I don't know. It's a single plant. I doubt it'll affect much. That's true. But I'm also worried that if I kill off this plant, the farmers are like gonna lose their fucking minds, right? It's hard. I think flowers can bloom on the battlefield? Okay. I'm gonna look at this again. I hate my job, Yabog. Get another blade of grass. As a child. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If you holler, let him go. Out goes Y-O-U. Death live. Alright. Yes. Confirming my choices. Let's go check in, and then I think that'll be it for today. The cat sits behind the table. Why was the plant section so much more difficult? I don't know. Very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. Oh my god. You are just so incredibly cute and fluffy. Cough politely. So... Slowly, the cat turns her head towards you, her eyes blazing with annoyance. She mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats... A sequence of contented meows. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. Hey cat, I brought you a gift! I can give her the rubber gerbil. I really like it, but I do want to give it to her. Lady Poddington's eyes grow wide and dark as you place the gerbil on the table. She pats the chew toy with her paw. See you tomorrow, I guess. The cat eagerly stares at the toy gerbil, fully ignoring your presence. Well, goodbye, toy. It was nice knowing you. Alright! Alright, let's save. End of the day. I assume that's saving. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for coming. Thank you for, judging people's lives with me. And yeah, I'll probably continue this next week. We'll see what my schedule looks like. Thank you for stream. Thank you for coming. And if I feel like I don't have a good day to like do a story kind of stream, I'll probably just do something else, like, I don't know, Eternal Return, because I'm ill. But yeah, we'll see how next week goes. I do want to finish this game on stream at least once. So yeah, bye bye.